Well, hey guys, good morning. It is Brent Abel here, webtennis.com. Happy Sunday morning. Hoping you're having a great day so far wherever you are. We got a gorgeous day on tap here in the California desert, Southern California, Rancho Mirage, the Mission Hills Country Club. Got some grass court, kind of King of the Hill singles this morning around 9:30. Looking forward to that. And then I've also agreed to be a sub at 11:30 doubles this morning. So a full morning into the early afternoon of tennis on those grass courts here. I am looking forward to that. And by the way, I'm going to give you my Super Bowl prediction. But as I did with the conference championships, I think I gave you my predictions. They were both wrong. So maybe the best advice is whatever I tell you I'm going with, or whoever I'm think is going to win today, go in the opposite direction, right? So if I tell you Patriots, go for the Chiefs. I tell you Chiefs, go for the Patriots, right? I'm going for the 49ers. I just think they got a shot this year. I know. So that's my prediction, the 49ers. Guys, with that said, let's get into it. I've got a video for you today that's all teed up and ready to go. And we're going to look at a shot choice that is, I think, underutilized in doubles, and we need to do it a lot more. I think the problem for a lot of players is it's always got to be a two-shot mindset. Always. I mean, you can never be, because since you are playing it at one of your opponents, the chances of it coming back are quite good. But that's okay, because in theory you're going to be in a little bit better court position, or your partner will be as well. Before we get into that video, guys, I've got a complimentary course for you, the Topspin Second Serve course. It's about a 20-minute video. And look, if you're struggling with double faults, too many of them, or maybe you're just throwing in that second serve, but it's sitting up like on a tee for that opponent, could be singles, could be doubles, and just begging that opponent that return it to just unload and take advantage, then let's clean that thing up. And the way I want to do that is to help you get a lot more racket head speed, natural racket speed, so that when you make contact, obviously get some more power on it, but now you get the right kind of spin that does a couple things for you. Number one, gets a nice high safety margin over the top of the net, but the spin that you get gets that nice, it curves it back down and gets that nice high bounce out of the service box. So worst case, you're at neutral. You're not really giving them an advantage. If you want to get that course, just right down below in the description area, there's a link that will take you over to webtennis.com. And all you got to do is drop in a first name and email address and get signed up. If you're already a member, if you've already signed up for this thing, and maybe you haven't seen that course for a while, just go ahead and just go back over to the member area where you signed up, and you'll get access. Any problems, just shoot me an email, brent@webtennis.com, and I'll make sure that you do get access if you're not already a member. With that said, guys, let's get into it. I'm going to bring up this video, and here we go. So let's get the player control out of the way. We got Paul Wolf with a serve. Yours truly with the return. Al Fulster is Paul's Wolf on this side, and I've got Len Wofford. And look, before we get into playing it underneath, one thing I love about Paul Wolf's approach shot on this in the forehand, nothing fancy, right? I mean, he literally puts the racket face behind the eventual point of contact, so that if he needs to make a minor adjustment, I mean, there's hardly any backswing, right? He just puts the racket out to his side and doesn't reach too far in front. In fact, makes contact on perfect balance as he moves through, right? Too often what I see is a lot of players come in here and they split step. Well, I see a lot of players actually try to volley this thing because it's serve and volley, literally. No, it's not. It's serve and transition. It could be an approach shot like this. This is not a half volley. This is an approach shot. Could be a volley, could be a half volley. But the key here is that you place your racket behind that eventual point of contact and allow it to get into your ideal on balance, great posture, and you still move through it so that you can get to the next best court position. All right. So one of the few times that I take a shot and I actually go up the line with it. Not sure why this was the one out of maybe 20 times that I might do that. But here we go, right? So I'm going to pause the video right here, right? And look, I'm going to ask you, what shot would you play, right? What do you think's the right shot? And again, there are lots of different right shots, right? Why not a lob? Why not a drive, a semi-topper, right between the two guys? Perfect, right? Do I have a little chip opportunity over here? Probably not, because I've got my partner, Lenny, is just, I would just, obviously wouldn't want to hit him, but that would mean I'd be playing a little bit too close to Paul. So the other shot is a shot that I play a lot, and I don't think of this as a winner, right? I mean, the drive up the middle could be a winner. The lob over here or over here could be a winner, but I'm looking at this shot as a potential, at least a 2-shot play. And I'm going to play this slice backhand underneath. I want to get it down, and I want to maybe give my partner an opportunity to do something. And I'm starting to move in, right? I'm looking for the next ball, whatever that is. The great words of, or the words of the great Dick Johnson. And then we'll just take it from there, right? I'm assuming it's coming back. But I think what happens here is Al feels the ball's down low, and if he doesn't hit a perfect shot, not only will Lenny have a chance if he plays it in the middle, but if he pops it up, I might have a chance as well, and just tries to kind of fine tune it. And, so look, you don't always have to hit the 11 p.m. ESPN top 10 with an E shot of the day to be able to win points, right? You can actually force your opponent into a unforced error, right? And there it is. So, okay, guys. Well, there you have it on that. Hope that makes sense. We're at 7:45. Doing better around the 7 minutes, around 7. I'm really good with the 7 a.m. thing. West Coast time, Pacific Coast, but not so great with the first 7. But trying to get better. Trying to be respectful with your time. Sometimes I've just I need a little more time to get the message out there. Anyway, my pick for today is the 49ers. So go the opposite, whatever that is for you. Guys, get out there, help someone else have a spectacular day. And we will do this again tomorrow. I'll see you then.